Hello everyone, it's Nadie, and today we'll be testing out the ColourPop Lizzie McGuire collab. As you beautiful people know, this is about the products, not the people behind them. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. Oh, my lovely little lizards, how you doing today? I hope wherever you're at in the world, you're having a spectacular day so far. I'm doing really good. It's been such a productive day, and it is like super rainy and dreary outside, but like really warm, so it's kind of nice. It's the perfect day to open up all the windows and read probably an adult book. Well, 50 Shades of Gay. But I'm also really stoked to test this out. Oh my god, the nostalgia behind this is real. Like the fact that people are fucking born right now that don't know what this is, I can't. And also, I don't know if they're coming out with like a more adult version of Lizzie McGuire. Is that why they came out with this? Like, is there a reboot? I think that was in the works at one point. I just can't remember. But I do know that we have this, and I just want to smear this all over my eyelids. I don't remember what this looks like, though, inside. Let's take a little peeky poo. Okay, so I got two of the blushes. I don't know if there were any lip products that came with this. I'll tell you in a moment when we go into the website, but this is the shade. What the fuck is this? You Are Magnifico. Okay, so, ooh, that's really pretty. That is definitely something that I would fuck with. It looks a little bit kind of sparkly and shimmery, which I've kind of been into lately for some reason. I always thought that shimmery blushes were for old women, which I guess does describe me. And then we have BULLSH, which, oh, that is really pretty too. That might be a little bit on the light side for me, but still, it does have that goldish kind of silver reflect in it. Cute shit, man. And I love the packaging so freaking much. I like the fact that they actually took time to show the different versions of Lizzie's alter ego character. I will admit, I didn't see like every episode of Lizzie McGuire, so some of these might go over my head, but this was definitely like one of the staple shows growing up. But also, it's been like 20 fucking years since this has even been on. Anywho, here's the palette. Once again, very, very cute. Unlike a lot of ColourPop palettes, the artwork on both the box and the palette is different. It's very similar, but they're different characters on there. I just really freaking like this so far. Okay, I can't remember what this looks like inside, but I think there was a chartreuse. Ooh, okay. This is definitely bringing back like Y2K vibes. We have the epic 2000s greens here. We have like these dustier purples. This honestly is a very user-friendly color scheme. Like we have a few pops of color, but for the most part, like anybody could use this. That's really cool. How the fuck much did we pay for this shit? Let's hop onto the ColourPop website and see. And I do also want to make mention that I did order 2 of everything that I got today, so we're gonna do a little giveaway. 1 set for me, 1 set for you. All the details are down below. Like usual, this is a worldwide giveaway. The only thing that you have to be is subscribed to this channel, and please stay subscribed. I love having you. Otherwise, just make sure you're at least 18 or older, have your parents' consent. Good luck to everyone. Make sure to click the link down below. There's lots of things that are optional but not required, but the more things you do, the more chances you have of winning. So again, good luck. Hopefully this is a good palette. We'll see. Ooh, it looks like they have a bunch of shit that I didn't get. Oh, how interesting. The palette is the only palette in this collection. The blushes are the only blushes in this collection, but they did have like some glittery shadows and I think some lip glosses. I don't normally like lip glosses. However, I do love their So Juicy Plumping lip gloss. I probably would have gotten it if I had known that's what was in this collection. They kind of tingle, so they're good for multiple parts of the body. But I'm sure it was drunk Nadie that ordered this and completely overlooked that. Oh, and they also had a lippy scrub. Fun. I ended up getting the eyeshadow and blush full face set, which retails for $46. For ColourPop, I do kind of think that is a lot of money, but you can always find coupons for more discounts. And so even though, in my opinion, for ColourPop, that is quite a lot, sometimes they really surprise me quality-wise, and it might totally be worth that. If you don't buy everything as a bundle, though, the blushes each retail for $12, and then the palette is $22. Because this literally just arrived on my doorstep today, there aren't any reviews, but the website does say, for this blush, brighten your complexion with a perfect natural flush of color in a soft and buildable powder blush. BULLSH is a cool-toned bubblegum pink, and You Are Magnifico is a cool-toned hot pink. And for some reason, this item is not available to ship to Venezuela. This palette actually does have some reviews. It has 4.5 out of 5 stars. Everybody gave it 5 except somebody gave it 4. This palette is gorgeous. The colors are beautiful and silky, easy to apply and blend. The only downfall is that it doesn't last long without an eye primer. I always use an eyeshadow primer, so I won't worry about that. Other people say colors are vibrant and pigmented, one of my favorite palettes. I love seeing good reviews. It makes me extra excited. The website says, our inner Lizzie is living. The vibrant and bold 12-pan eyeshadow palette really is what dreams are made of. Oh my god, I love that. Hey now, hey now. This palette is loaded with duochrome shadows, rich pigments, and on-trend colors to create your perfect pop star dream look. And once again, nothing for Venezuela. I do really love the sample looks that they have on the ColourPop website. Definitely go and check those out. They're very, very simple, like monochromatic with a pop of eyeliner. And I feel like we've tested out almost all of these neutral shadows from ColourPop ColourPop before, so I think I kind of want to focus more on these brighter tones. I'm really not feeling like a super creative look today. I want to do something very wearable and simple. I know every time I say something simple, it always turns into the biggest, most fucking complicated look ever, but today we're going to keep it simple, I hope. So without any further ado, my loves, let's go ahead and swatch into a look with these bitches. You guys know the song. Are you ready? Swatching time. First, before I wave my arm in front of your face, let's go in with live swatches into these blushes. Oh, damn, that does feel nice. Some of their blushes, honestly, are shit. They can be a huge miss sometimes, but that is very, very pretty and super pigmented. It does have a little bit of shimmer to it, which I don't really mind. I kind of like that. But the shimmer isn't, like, overpowering. Like, it's not a baked blush. And then we have this deeper one, which, once again, it feels so silky and buttery and soft and, oh, very, very pigmented, but not overpowering. But they do also kind of want to fly off of my bare skin. They're slightly powdery. They definitely need something to stick to, and I would probably use these with a setting spray. Otherwise, just based off of the swatches alone, which really don't mean shit, I don't think that these would last very long on your skin. And here we have everything swatched. These honestly look and feel abso-fucking-lutely lovely. However, I will say that just like pretty much every ColourPop collaboration, I think you're paying a hefty price for the name of whoever they're collaborating with. Do these feel any different than other ColourPop products? No, not really. The quality with just swatches does feel very good. So if you're used to the ColourPop quality, that's what you're getting here. But still, I think this is so beautiful. Like that green right there is amazing. I really want to top it with this shade right here. This just seems like such a fun palette that you could get so many cool looks with. I think the only real issue that I have is that this shadow down here and this shadow up here look very, very similar. I would have rather had something else. They're the shades Done and Done and So Mature. And when they're in the pan, they really don't look that similar. But once they're on the skin, they kind of do. But honestly, that's my only complaint that I have with this palette so far. I definitely see what that person was talking about in the review where you need a primer for these because I can just see them flying off of my skin as we fucking speak. But the colors are really, really pretty. They all go together. I love how you can create monochromatic shimmery looks with this. It just is really speaking my name. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with the e.l.f. Poreless Pussy Primer. And I was doing a YouTube live the other day and so many people said to set your face before you even apply foundation. And so before I go in with my foundation, let's use a little bit of the Gerard Cosmetics. Here we go. Ooh, yes. No idea if this will do anything. Might look like shit, but we'll see. For foundation, I'm gonna go in with ColourPop's Pretty Fresh in the shade Light 60N. This always looks so freaking yellow on camera, but in person, it's honestly perfect. Oh my god. This foundation must have just gotten fucked because it is shooting blanks. I do honestly love this foundation. It's very, very hard to make it go wrong. Ooh. This brush smells like ass. Is it the brush or is it the foundation? How long have I had this? Nope, it's my brush. That's all right. When have I ever not put something on my face just because it smells like the anus of a beached whale? Unless it's burning, nothing will stop me. Ooh, that does look nice though. I kind of like it with the setting spray there. I think I just applied a little bit too much foundation though. It's okay. Who the fuck cares? This isn't a foundation review, but for Squee, I'm gonna go in with the same brand. There we go. Normally I would set under my eyes with a very small amount of powder, but this does feel like I may have caked it on a little bit. And it feels like it's probably gonna slide around, so I'm just gonna press some Laura Mercier right into it. On the days when I'm not really reviewing a foundation, I do kind of like to go in extra heavy just because I like the way it looks. It's not how I would do my makeup if I were going in public, but I feel like with these videos, I can kind of have fun. Do you know what? Even with a gallon of fucking makeup that I have on my face right now, it still looks really freaking good. So I'm gonna go ahead and set everything with some setting spray. Damn, everything actually does look really good except for the extreme color difference between my actual skin and my face, but what's new? Anyways, to prime my eyes, I'm gonna go with my all-time favorite Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas. I'm gonna try to apply this quite liberally because those shadows did want to fly the fuck off of my arm. I don't know what I did to them, but they weren't having it. Like usual, I think I'm gonna do two different sides. So let's start with this one. And on the ColourPop website, there is the most beautiful like monochromatic green with a green shimmer look, and I want that. So let's just dip right into Don't Freak. Ooh, and this shadow picks up very, very well. There's not really any kickback there, so that's nice. Okay, it's kind of showing up, but there's not a whole lot. We might have to go in with a few dips here, but ooh, I can kind of see it. I did pick up quite a bit of shadow and I didn't tap off the excess. So let's go in with another dip. Here we go. This is probably going to be the only shadow except for the shimmer that's on this eyelid. So I'm just going to blend it all the way up towards the brow. Ooh, you know, for going on something a little bit damp, it's not really changing in color. That's actually very, very pretty. And it's layering up really freaking well. I love that you can go in kind of minimally or you can build this shit up to have it really poppin'. But this really isn't a patchy shadow. Like, it it's staying true to how it looks in the pan. It's really good. In fact, this would probably do even better over a white base. And even though I've dipped in literally 20 times, there is still no fallout underneath my eyes. It's just going on my eye and making it even richer in color. Damn, I like this so much. I do kind of wish this had like a yellow in it, even just like the color of her hair to blend this shadow out with. Like you could totally create looks based off of each row, but even if this shadow up here or one of these was replaced with that yellow, that would have been perfect. But still, I'm not super upset about this. All right, so here is with, I shit you not, maybe 8 to 10 dips. The color built up really, really well. Even though I've dipped into this color a lot of times, it doesn't really even look like I've used it. If this were like a $100 palette, I'd be like, what the actual tits, man? But this is ColourPop, and I think this is pretty true to how their quality is. And I like that this does have a little bit of a yellowy undertone, so if you want, you can blend it out, and it does kind of fade into yellow, but it's not a true yellow. Still very pretty though, so I'm just gonna leave that just like that for now, and I'm gonna go up to Bye-Bye right here and place that on my finger and put it right on the inner corner. Oh my god, the quality of that shadow is fabulous. Oh, it feels so good. It does have the slightest bit of fallout. It would probably go better over something damp, but a lot of shimmers are fine going over a matte. I think this would last all day. You just have to really press it into place, otherwise it's kind of blowing around. There is a good bit of fallout right underneath my eyes with that shimmer, but it also looks like it's just sitting on top of my skin, so I'll be able to dust it away. Maybe I can get somebody to blow it off of me. Then let's go in with Dear Diary. Ooh, that is stunning. And I'm gonna kind of pack that all along the eyelid, like 2/3 of the way in to the outer corner. That is everything I want in life. That is really freaking pretty. I love that so damn much. Okay, with the slightest bit more of Bye-Bye, I'm gonna highlight the inner part. Those colors go together so well. That is such a simple, minimalistic look, and I love it. I don't love all the fallout though, so let me see if it'll dust the fuck away. Ooh, no, it is stuck down there. Fuck. Okay, so several things. Either don't apply quite as much as I did, or put them down with something sticky, or put on your base face afterwards, or just put some powder down there to catch any of the fallout, which I should have, but I didn't. Too late now though. I don't think it's even noticeable. And then for the lower lash, I'm gonna pack that same exact color right down there. And I don't know if it's the brush or what, but it's actually packing on quite a bit better on the lower lash. I don't know why. And then we'll take a little bit of this greenish gold Dear Diary right under the lower lash in the inner corner. We'll bring her right there. Oh, that is poppin'. Oh, that is so much prettier when you use it with a brush. What the hell? Normally their shimmers suck when you use them with a brush, but this, it actually looks better. Wow, all right then. Then just like the amazing model on their website, I'm gonna go in with a blue along the waterline. This is ColourPop's gel liner in the shade Catsuit. So then before I move on to the other side, I'm just gonna do a quick wing. All right, we can come back to this eye in a little bit. What do we wanna do for the other one? I think let's go in and start with So Mature right here. I just wanna see if all the little sparklies in it kind of fly away. So I'm gonna start with it right on the eyelid and then slowly fluff it up towards the eyebrow. Ooh, yes, that's pretty. This brush is probably a little bit too big to be doing this, but we'll still make it work. Honestly, the quality of pretty much everything that we've tried so far has been really freaking good. I know I said that this palette really isn't worth the price, but it kind of is. Like sometimes ColourPop's quality is just so fucking good. And this is with 2 little dips into that shadow. I think we're getting really good pigmentation. It's blending out extremely effortlessly. This is an excellent like one and done shadow. And then right above that, I'm gonna go in with this beautiful soft pink and we'll just blend those edges out right there. Oh, those go together really well. Like literally 30 seconds and we have that. Like that's so pretty and simple. I like that I'm actually keeping shit simple today. Like who the fuck am I? Then I'm gonna go into the shimmer right above that and place it right on the lid. That is an exquisite color combination. Like the orangey shift that has pairs so well with the pinks. Damn, that is beautiful. I think if I weren't reviewing this, I would use those same colors on the lower lid. However, I do just want to test a few more of these out. So let's go in with some purple on the bottom. But that is so beautiful. Like I will tell you right the fuck now, this palette is worth every penny. I know you can get cheaper from ColourPop, but even so, I do think this is worth it. All right, I'm gonna start by packing. What the fuck is that? There's like a squirrel pube in my brush. What the hell? Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna start by packing on some outfit repeater, and I'm gonna place this right in between the lashes, just like that. Then we'll gently buff that shit out with some Digital Bean, which I think Digital Bean might be a little bit shimmery. We'll see. Oh, we'll just place that right there. Oh god, that's so pretty. Those two colors go together excellently. The purple really is superb when it lays down, and it's nice when it blends out too, damn. And then with a fluffy brush, I'm gonna dip back into this light pink and just smoke everything out down here. And then for the waterline, I'm gonna go in with the same salmony color, which is Peach Fuzz. And then just for shits, I want to add a little bit of Please. It is a glitter, so I'm not really expecting it to stick, but I just want to see how it looks. So let's place a little bit right there. It's pretty. That would probably be so insanely gorgeous over something damp or even a glitter glue. It is sticking down pretty well over that shimmer, but there is a slight bit of fallout, but I did just want to try it and I'm so happy I did. Then on the inner corner of the lower lash, I'm taking some Outfit Rememberer. Oh, that's a nice highlight. Yes. Oh my God, the eyeliner on this side is so fucking big. My eye is watering so bad and it just keeps growing and growing like a peony with Viagra. All right, the eye look is done. We are contoured and bronzed. Let's hop into the blushes. I think on this side, let's go in with a lighter shade and see how it looks. Ooh, damn, a lot picks up. Okay, let's kind of tap some off and oh fuck, I dropped one. Okay, so let's try her right here. I usually like to start with it kind of around the temples and then work it towards the center of my face. Okay, that didn't really do much. Let's go in with a little bit more and I'm not gonna tap this off. We can see how this turns out. Oh God, I think this is just way too fucking light for me. Like, it's pretty. I can definitely tell that it has pigment to it. Although I might be able to make that work on like super minimal blush days. I don't know, what do you think? It does have a really pretty like baked sheen to it. I like that. Let's go ahead and just apply some to the other side and then I think I'll top this off with that deeper shade. And we can just use this as like a nice little pink base. Okay, so now let's dip into the darker one right there. I'm just gonna go in super light with that. And once again, here we go. We'll place it right there. Oh, that is much better for me. Like, that is bright, that is beautiful, that shit is poppin'. I don't know that I really would wear this very much. I'm more of like a berry person myself, but it is still very pretty. It's very blendable. It's not like patchy at all. Like, I'm able to kind of stipple it where I want it. There, quite subtle, quite attractive. What do you think? It is a little bit kind of brownish gray with my contour, but I feel like it's not terrible. I do really love this glowiness that it has. Like, fuck. Like, if you're not a highlighter kind of person, but you do like a subtle little glow, I think you would love this. And I think this would probably look really good as an eyeshadow as well if you like to match your shadow to your blush. Yes, very cool. I did apply that very 80s style, but I love when blushes like go up the face. So beautiful. And since I'm rocking an 80s style blush, I do kind of want to really highlight today. Oh, well, I look like metal now. Didn't know that had like a silvery undertone. Whatever. Tap whatever's left on this blush brush right over that. And here we are with our final looks. For lips, I went in with Model Rock lashes in the shades Cotton Candy and Maniac. The lips are definitely bold, but I kind of like them with both these looks. Anyways, I fucking love this palette. I think it is so pretty. I think you can get so many cool looks. I like that each individual row you could get a whole look from. The colors are just like a joy to work with. They're so versatile. I just don't really have many complaints about it. The blushes are pretty. I don't necessarily think they're the best. I think that in that price range, you could probably get something better from the drugstore, but still they're pretty. I think the shadow palette, I definitely love way fucking more. So I'm glad this was actually a good palette. Definitely make sure to enter the giveaway. Do I think these are worth the price? The blushes, not so much. Like, I could easily live without them, but the palette, I do think it's worth the price. Even though I know you can get way cheaper products from ColourPop, I think this is actually an okay price for what you get. I love the theme, the packaging, the color story, the quality. It's all really good. And it actually has a nice little mirror on it too, which is a ColourPop bonus. Anyways, there you go. Thank you so much for being here. I love having you. And if you'd like to support me and my channel a little bit more, please feel free to join us over on Patreon. It's patreon.com/poplux. There you get videos a day early, you get Patreon only content, plus best part, it is cheap, fun, and fancy just like me. And like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplux.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!